since you're in the phone, it is not, I'm not able to give the access. Okay, if you're in the laptop, I'll be able to give the access. Okay guys, so today we'll be starting with surface. Okay, uh, generally the thickness of surface, people will say it is negligible, or people will say it is zero. Okay, okay, when you're working on surface, the ultimate goal here is to create surfaces, create a closed body or closed surfaces, and convert that into a solid. Even though you have used surface, in the end result would be a solid. You have to convert that surface into a solid. Okay, you have to convert that surface into a solid. Now, uh, first example, see, I'll go to extrude, or before that I'll draw one sketch. Okay, I'll draw one sketch here. I'll be going with an simple rectangle exit. Okay, now I'll be going with extrude. See, in extrude, revolve, sweep itself, you have surface options. Click onto the extrude. In this extrude, you can see extrude as a surface. Till now we have seen extrude as a solid, but now we'll be going with extrude as a surface. Click on extrude as a surface, give some value over here. Suppose I'll say 150. Click on this. See, okay, it is always better to use with edges. Now this is a single surface. It is not four different surfaces. It is considered to be an single surface. Okay, totally one single surface. Next option, what we can do is the next surface options here is boundary blend. Okay, revolve, sweep, same options you'll be getting. If you go to revolve, again you have this surface. Okay, uh, the output which they'll be giving in the solid form, the same output they'll create in a surface and they'll give. Okay, there is explanation is not required for this. Okay, now uh, I'll go with boundary blend, the first surface option. Basically, boundary blend requires two boundaries. Okay, as well as two guides. See, now click on OK. Automatically, the surface is created there. Okay, understand. Okay, I'll go to boundary blend again. In this, the first one is boundary edges, the other one are kind of guides. Okay, so I'll click onto this, or if I go to curve, the first direction and second direction, they'll call it as. Okay, the first direction I'll be giving as this. If I come to second direction, I'll be giving it as this. Okay, again I'll go to first direction, I'll be selecting this. Okay, you need to use control, then only it will show you. I mean, it will be selecting. Once again, I'll go to boundary blend. The first item I'll be selecting two edges. Okay, hold control. See, because these edges are pretty straight, it is creating the surface here itself. I need not select any guides here. Okay, so when I'm selecting this edge and this edge, which are acting as a boundary edges, and this edge and this edge, they are acting as guides. Okay, okay guys. Now, basically boundary blends require two things. One is boundary edges, the other one is guides. You can interchange. See, for example, in boundary edges I'll be selecting this, as well as I'll be selecting this. In guides I'll be selecting this edge as well as this edge. Okay, come here, click on to that. See, one surface has been created. That is basically boundary edge. Okay, or boundary blend. The next form of surface will be going with is fill. Basically, fill kind of requires a sketch. Here it is showing that sketch, right? See, I'll go to define user plane selection, whatever. I'll draw a simple rectangle here. Click on OK and done. See, the surface is filled. Okay, the surface is filled over there. Basically, you draw any closed sketch. The only constraint here is closed sketch. If it is closed, however, it will be creating surfaces. Okay. See, I told you, right? First we'll create surface, then we'll create a closed body, then we'll be creating into a solid. So now we will follow that pattern. We have created some surfaces here. Okay, I'll create another closed surface over here. Okay, again I'll go to boundary blend. In this boundary blend, I'll select this. I'll be selecting this. Okay, basically you need to hold control. Click on OK. See, all together three surfaces are created. One is this extrude, the other one is this boundary blend one, the other one is this boundary blend two. This appears to be closed, but technically these surfaces are different. Just they have kept one surface on another, that's it. Okay, they have kept one surface on another, that's it. Apart from that, nothing. Just it is not closed surface. Okay, so first what we need to do is we need to make all the three surfaces into one single surface. Okay, we need to make all the three surfaces into one single surface, totally one closed surface. Okay, so for that you can select all three, go with merge. Okay, go with merge all the three options, click on OK. Now you can see it is totally one single surface, not three different, but totally one single surface, totally one single surface. So once you have done the merge, that means totally it became one single closed surface. Then you can come to solidify, click on solidify. Okay, and you can create the surface. Now if you take an cross section over here, for example, I'll be going with view. In view you have something called as sections. In sections I can select it and I can move it. You can see this is not hollow, this is solid. Okay, once again I'll go through the whole process. I'll delete solidify, click on OK. I'll delete merge, click on OK. What I'll do, I'll simply hide these boundary blends. Okay, again I'll go to model here. Again I'll be going with boundary. This time I'll select this edge, this time I'll be selecting this. I need to use control here. So they are perfectly aligned, so I'm getting this total rectangle kind of thing. Now again I'll go to boundary blend. Here it is a little bit tricky because it is not having two perfect guides or something like that. So what I'll do, okay, let us try. I'll select these two edges and automatically took the rectangle, this edge automatically took as the edge. So that is very good. Click on OK. Again boundary blend. Just I wanted to show how differently you can do things. That's it. Apart from that, nothing. Okay. uh, yeah, see, basically this is I need to close this and this. I mean, like totally one slot rectangle I wanted to close, but the problem here is total extrude is one surface. Okay, technically that will not allow me to um, close. Why? Because the surface is this total four surfaces are into one surface, so it will not allow me to close. So let us try what it can do for us. Okay, no failure. See, it is not able to judge which surface to connect and which surface not to connect. So what we'll do, we'll simply take the surface, we will hide it. Okay, we'll hide it. Again we'll go to boundary blend, select this, automatically surface will be created. Okay, click on OK. Again come here. How can I do it? Again boundary blend, select this surface and done. Okay, totally we have 1 2 3 4 5. 5 surfaces. Now select all the 5 surfaces you want to merge, or select just this 4. Select this 4, go to merge automatically. Oh, it is not able to merge. Why? Because there is no connectivity. See, I have selected these two, then I have selected this two. Between these surfaces, there is no connectivity. So that will create an issue. So for that, what I'll do? Select this, select two surfaces, go to merge. Simply, it can merge. See, one surface. Next, go to this surface, go to this surface, select it, click on merge, click on OK, automatically merge. Now again, select the merge one, hold control and all, select all the three, go to merge and done. Oops. Something fishy. Okay. Once again, extrude, select this, select this, select this, go to merge, it got merged. Okay, all merge. Then I'll go to, since it is a closed single object, I can go to solidify. Okay, before that I would like to show you, in view there is one thing called as sections. In these sections you can select, there are few options here. See, I'll select it and I'll just push it in, play with the arrow. It is halo. Okay, it is halo. Now I'll come back to model, like model again. I'll select this merge. Oops, I should get solidify here. Not getting solidify. Why? Basically, okay, the section is not disabled here. Now if I click on merge, I'll get solidify, click on to that and simply done. Then it is converted into a solid. You can see it is converted into solid. So like this, you need to basically this is how the work flows. Okay, you create surface, you will make them into a single unit or single surface, closed. Basically it should be closed, then you convert that into a solid. Now again, I'll be converting this into solid. So click on extrude. There is something called as thicken. Click on thicken and you can play with the options here. Whether you want outside, whether you want inside, whether you want middle, however thicken you want, you can use this thicken option. So we have completed boundary blend, we have completed fill, we have seen solidify, as well as we have seen thicken. Okay, the next option we are going to see is offset. Select your surface, go to offset and simply give the value, whatever, how much offset you want, simply give that value. Automatically it will be offsetting, whether you want to offset inside or whether you want to offset outside. Okay, click on OK. It is done. Okay, so that is offset. Basically whatever options you will be selecting, it will whatever surface you will be selecting, automatically it will be offsetting to your required value. Okay, okay, I'll hide this. I'll try to do something different here. Hold control, select it. Okay, the next option we are going to see is extend. Okay, basically for extend to work, you need to select one edge. As soon as I select my edge, automatically extend will be highlighted. See, select this, extend is highlighted. Click on extend. How much extend do you, how much extended surface you want, you can give it. Suppose I'll be going with 100. You can even decrease it. See, I have reduced it by 100. If you change this value, I can increase it by 100. Click on OK, it increase it by 100 again. Next, again, I'll select this edge. Again, I'll go to extend. The same, I'll be extending it by 100. Okay. If you go to extend, there are two things which are appearing. One is extend along the original surface. The other one is with reference. If you have any reference, simply you can give that reference. Automatically to that reference, it will extend. Automatically, it will be extended. Okay. Oops. Show and offset also show. Okay. Okay. The next option, so we have seen offset, we have seen extent, we have seen thicken, we have seen as well as we have seen solidify, as well as we have seen merge. Okay, the next option will be going with trim. Okay, click on trim. Here, what surface you want to trim, with what you want to cut it. So I want to trim this particular surface. I want to trim that surface with this. So here the surface is cutting it exactly in the middle. It is asking me whether you want the top side. If you change the arrow, it will go to the bottom side. You can see there is a kind of orange grill which is getting formed over here. So it will keep that side and it will remove the opposite other side. Simply and done. You can see. Again, I'll select this, go to trim. Okay, I want to trim this with an edge over this. See, I'll be selecting that edge. So now it is asking me whether I want to keep this, remove this. So I want the inner side. So obviously I'll be changing the arrow. Done. Okay, now again, I want to trim this. Go to, so once you select the trimming object only, the trim will highlight. Otherwise, it will not be highlighting. So click on trim here. Uh, Select, see, first I've selected the surface to trim. Now I'm selecting edges. So you can select both. Done. Okay. Now this is one surface, this is one surface. Again, I'll go to boundary blend, select boundaries. Automatically, it is giving me the guide. Okay. Click on OK. Again, turn it around. Boundary blend, select your edge, select your boundary edges. Done. See. Now it has formed a solid. No, actually it is not a solid. It is combination of 1, 2, 3, and 4 surfaces. So we need to merge them. So select one surface, select couple of surfaces, whatever surfaces you want to merge, select all of them, then merge will be highlighted. Then you can, merge is not getting highlighted here. Okay, let us see. I'll go to merge. In reference, I can select how many surfaces I want, but make sure that you hold control it. I mean, like you control, you hold the control key, then only it will be selecting multiple surfaces. So now this is an hollow surface. If you want to see, go to view. In view, go with sections. In section, select it, and you can see this is hollow. We want to make it solid. So obviously, what we'll do? We'll come here, select the merge, go to solidify, and lock. Okay. Okay. Now again, what I'm going to do here, show it. Oh, I think it is hidden inside it. Okay. We'll try something like this. I'll go to sketch, select this, draw the sketch over here, and I'll go with an corner rectangle is there. Yep. Oh, it is going bigger and bigger. I don't want this. Mhm. Okay, something like this. I have made it. I'll go to extrude. I'll select surface to be extruded. 100. I want it to be symmetry. Okay, let us try. Let us try this. How whether it will work or not, we'll see. Excuse me. Obviously, I'll go to boundary blend. Select this, hold control, and select this. Okay. One surface is created. Next, boundary blend. Select this. Select, hold control. So control is important over here. Okay. Now we need to merge things, right? So select one surface. So merge is not getting highlighted. Select this, hold control, and select this. Merge is selected. Click on to that. Make sure that you use the control button, otherwise it will be. Now select the merge button, go to solidify. In solidify you can remove, see, this is how, this is also one way to go. I hope you understood. First, what we did is, we created some surface, we joined that surface, we converted that joint surface into a solid. This time we created some surface, we converted them into a joint surface, and we removed this from another solid. That's what. Okay. So mostly these are the options you will be using very regularly in Creo surface module. Apart from this, there are no other options. Uh, no other options you'll be using. Okay. And the next option is mirror. Obviously you guys know what is a mirror. So once again I'll explain mirror and all those things. Oi, 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 oi. Hide. Oh, there is not hiding things. Okay, fine. Again, I'll go to sketch, select it, and I'll draw one single line. Okay, I'll draw one single line. Exit. Go to extrude. Okay, extruded. Done. Okay. Now I'll unhide my plane so that I can. So when you select the surface, mirror will be highlighted. So click on mirror. Okay. So click on mirror plane and done. Again, you can use boundary blend. See, select this, select this. Oh, control, guys, control. Okay, select this, done. Simple as. Okay. Mm, okay. Uh, so there is one more option called as a product. The last, the last option for surface module split. It's not split. It's project. Basic. Basically, what it will do, it will project edge on surfaces. Okay. Uh, so first I'll be selecting this edge. I'll be selecting the surface. Then I'll be selecting the direction. Just a minute. That is not responding. Come here. Click on. You can see there is a blue edge formed over here. You can see the blue edge. This edge technically projected onto this. Okay. Okay, now what I wanted to see is whether this particular thing is in this height or not. Okay, I'll try to edit this. extrude. I wanted the sketch to edit. Click on edit. I'll reduce the height by 75. Done. So obviously it also will be updated. Click on project, select the edge you want to project. Okay. After that, on which surface you want to project, and direction. This direction I want to project. See, we have created this edge. Okay. Now, again, I'll go to boundary, blend, hold control. I'll create one surface. Make sure that the surface is entirely cutting it. So I have created one particular surface over here. Okay. I will basically solidify. It is not giving me this option. What I'm planning to do is I'm planning to cut this particular solid with respect to this surface split. Okay, that is what I'm trying to do here. um, what option will help me to do this? Click, not, nope, nope. Select this. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, it is only see wherever you see the term as quilt, QUILT, it means you should select surface. Okay, quilt in Creo, the surface it is named as quilt. So from there only you will be uh, able to, like, wherever it is quilt, it will only select surface. Apart from that, it will not select any other thing. So what are the options for me to do that? Okay, let us go with intersect. Only surfaces it is asking me to select. So I cannot even select the solid here. So one option only will work for me, which is solidify, but it is not taking the solid. Okay, once again I'll do. I'll select this, go to solidify in references. Uh, this option should be highlight. Then only it will take. Oh, no. Sorry. See, if you select the negative option, negative remove material inside or outside, it is taking it. See, I want the bottom side. I want the top side. This is what exactly I was looking for. Okay, you that means you can cut your solid with the help of your surface as well. So whether you want the bottom side, whether you want it onto the top side, you can select it. So okay. Now we'll do another thing. I'll just go and draw a circle. Exit, extrude. I want to make it symmetry. Done. Oh, I don't want the solid extrude. I want the surface one. Okay. solidified. See inside also it is getting removed. Okay. And suppose if you want to flatten any surface, you can come here, go with flatten quilt, select the surface you want to flatten. Okay. And this is a flat surface already, so it is not giving us much thing. So what I'll do, I'll draw some curved surfaces so you can see how you can flatten surfaces. Where is this spline? Okay, done. Okay, select this, go to flatten quilt. Okay, and select one edge. Once again, I'll try. Basically, what flatten quilt does is, uh, this is basically your curved surface, right? So it will make that surface into flat. That's what basically flatten quilt does. But here I'm not able to select things. Mhm. Why it is not selecting? It is not able to select the edge. Come on, dude. Select the edge. Okay. Okay, guys, and I'll look into flattened surface. Will not be using that much. I just wanted to show you. Basically, what flatten quilt does is it will flatten the surface. You need to select. Once again, I'll try out why it is not. Okay, not thicken option is activated. Done already. Now, okay, it is not taking that surface, but technically, what it will do is it will pick that edge and it will make that surface straight. Okay, how much length, whatever the length it is there, it will make that surface straight. Okay, guys, so that's it for the surface module. Okay, there are two more options which I need to tell you is toroidal bend as well as spinal bend. Okay, so here we complete our surface module. Okay, once I complete toroidal bend as well as spinal bend, these two types of bends, your part module also will be completed. The next module we are going to start is sheet. Okay, so I'll complete these two options today so that tomorrow freshly we can start sheet metal, or today itself I'll give the introduction for sheet metal as well so that tomorrow we can directly jump into options. Okay, okay, guys. um, Now again, new path, solid, click on okay, everything looks good here. I'll go to sketch, select it, and I will be drawing one rectangle. I'm I'll make sure this rectangle is around about 2000. What toroidal bend does is it will bend your path into two different what you call um, two different angles. For example, if you see a radial tire, okay, generally flat tires will be something like this. But when you see a radial tire, it will be, yes, it is saying less than 1 minute. Can you please log in once again with the same link? Log in once again. Okay, I'll stop here. Log in once again.